Welcome to Ask and Learn.
We're given a region bounded by curves and a line, and we're asked to set up an integral for the volume of the solid obtained by rotating this region bounded by these curves about this line. Then we're asked to use our calculator to evaluate the integral correct to 5 decimal places. The curves are y equals x squared, and x squared plus y squared equals 1, where y is greater than or equal to 0. This is going to be the parabola and the upper half of a circle of radius 1. And in part A, the line is about the x-axis.
Black Cat, December 22nd. December 11th, the final fighting month of 2017 in New York.
We are playing HF Festival.
We're opening for Jimmy's Chicken Shack. We'll be at Coachella and Bonnaroo.
$20 off if
So we're essentially rotating a thin vertical strip
we're doing DC deep cut.
We're also going to be at Art Basel, Miami.
about the x-axis.
I would love to be there.
So we get a washer, in other words, with inner radius x squared and an outer radius. Well, if you solve the equation for the circle and take y to be positive, this is the positive square root of 1 minus x squared. So we use the washer method, and the volume V is pi times the integral from the x-coordinate of the intersection of y equals x squared and x squared plus y squared equals 1. Well, we'll do this first, actually. So when are these intersecting? Well, this is when y plus equals 1. So solving for y, we get, well, we really don't want to find y, we want to find x. So instead, we have x squared plus x squared squared equals 1. So we have x to the fourth plus x squared minus 1 equals 0. In solving, we get that x squared is equal to negative 1 plus or minus the square root of 1 plus 4 all over 2. This is negative 1 plus or minus root 5 over 2. However, x squared is positive, so we're really only considering 1 plus root 5 over 2. And therefore, x is going to be plus or minus the square root of root 5 minus 1 over 2. And if you have to calculate, this is approximately 0.786. Okay. So our volume, V, is pi times the integral from our left point of intersection, which is negative square root of root 5 minus 1 over 2, to positive square root of root 5 minus 1 over 2 of our outer radius squared. This is the square root of 1 minus x squared minus our inner radius x squared squared dx. And so simplifying, this is pi times the integral from negative square root of root 5 minus 1 over 2 square root of root 5 minus 1 over 2 of, this is 1 minus x squared.
Now they all do that voice too. It's like because they're
just worried about.
Sorry, this should be 1 minus x squared. This is 1 minus x squared minus x to the fourth
No, they don't.
dx.
Someone they can't see is listening.
This is the exact volume.
Yeah, it's like
However, if you plug this into a calculator, this is approximately 0.3544.
That's why we have to both take it.
yeah.
For whenever to always.
We don't give a fuck if it's running or if it's not.
We always. So check.
Sorry, 3.54459.
Yes. Yes. Dude, I love on podcast. Epic. Yeah. When they even approach a joke, they laugh so fucking hard. When it's just not even
6, which if we're rounding to 5 decimal places, this is 3.54460.
they'll just be like, what do we call it? Oh, free. I called it a foul throw, and then it just gets such a mess.
They're like, I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Dude, remember when Scotty said foul?
Alright, so that's part A. In part B, we're asked to use the same curves, but now we're going to reflect or rotate, I should say, about the y-axis.
We got a new sponsor, and it's just like his stepfather's drywall business. Right.
You're in the greater Fort Wayne area.
Again, every episode of the show is
Now we're rotating a thin vertical strip about the y-axis, so we get a cylindrical shell.
kind of coffee that says hoo-ah. It's for veterans.
First responder.
Look, if you've got flags,
With the radius of x
You got one of those flags with a blue line going through it.
and the height,
A Punisher sticker.
which is, if you solve the circle, square root of 1 minus x squared minus x squared. Therefore, our volume is equal to, using the shell method, the integral from 0 to x equals our x-intercept, our rightmost x-intercept. Well, this was the square root of root 5 minus 1 over 2. This is the same as from part A of 2 pi times our radius, which is x, times our height, which is the square root of 1 minus x squared, minus x squared dx.
To Jim's credit, can you imagine the army? Yeah. Poor Americans. Quick, a witty, acerbic comeback should kill these insurgents.
So this is the exact value of our volume.
Somehow. But fast.
However,
Do sort of the
you can use a calculator
He could be
to find an approximate volume.
spine would come out of his ass.
If you do,
It would just
the volume is approximately
like a mongoloid trying to extract toothpaste. Trying to brush his teeth. Just weighing down his shoulders. He's just flattening out. While his spine comes out of his ass.
0.9999
Yeah, he goes strong too. Who can seduce? Which he
8.
probably needs, considering he lives up here. That's true. Yeah, if I was in the army, I would be probably like, I would shoot the grenade launchers. Yeah. Yeah, I'd be like, what's your name?
Is there a guy who that's his only job?
Yeah, that'd be mine. I have a sturdy base. Your frame couldn't handle the recoil. You would be like a blast to us.